welcome back to Warriors Weekly, now Basketball 101 with Jim Barnett.
Time for another edition of Basketball 101. Privileged again to have Steph Curry help us today. And Steph, to me, you really understand how to push the ball up the floor in a fast break situation and to seize those opportunities. What's your philosophy on that?
Philosophy is as soon as you see that your team has secured the rebound, you get outside of the lane area, right, around the free throw line extended and above. Okay. So, and the technique is to have your back to each side, either sideline, depending on what side the rebound is on. So you can see the whole floor out of your peripheral vision and know if there's a defender on you. And if there's not, then you can catch and just turn and go. And it's up to the big man to just make sure that the pass gets to you.
So you're always aware of where your defender is, and so if your defender leaves you, you're going to trail a little bit so you can get an outlet pass a little further down the court.
The tendency, the trap that you might fall into is if you extend too far, right, and you get a pass and you don't see what's behind you. If you catch it and turn, the defender might be right there looking to take a charge, get a steal, make you travel. So if you have your back to the sideline, you can always see what's going on and know what to expect once you catch the ball.
All right, when you catch that pass, the outlet pass, what is the first thing you think about?
To look down the floor and try to see everything and see what kind of an advantage we have, whether it be a 3-on-2, 2-on-1, if there's a big man that ran the court before everybody else, I can make a extended chest pass to him underneath the basket. So basically just want to, I guess look at everything on the court before you take that dribble.
One thing I've also noticed when you're pushing down the floor and it's in transition, and you have a man advantage, or maybe perhaps even you don't have a man advantage, you try to eliminate a defender to get a better advantage each and every time. And I've seen you lower your head at half court, at the three-point line, and just push past a man to create an advantage. Now, where did you learn the advantage of doing that?
I don't know, it's just you got to be aggressive. So once they get the ball, you try to use your speed to get by a guy, and once you clear yourself from that defender, the lane opens up and you have a lot more freedom to make a play, and that's what I like to do. I like to make plays, so you make sure you have confidence with the dribble, push it as fast as you can, and make the defense key in on you, and I can make an easy pass.
If you're coming down a 3-on-2 and you're in the middle, what's your objective? What do you like to get most out of that play?
The first objective is not to get a charge coming down the lane. You want to make sure you're under control, and that usually our rule is to stop at the free throw line and make your decision there. You want to make the top defender, if it's a 3-on-2, you want to make one of the defenders play you. You don't want to let him fake at you and then play the man that you're going to pass to, because then the break is pretty much over at that point. So you want to make sure that the defender plays you.
Keep him honest.
Keep him honest on you, make a pass, and then by that time, if you're in your area that you make the decision that it's going to be a wide open layup for their open man.
Now let's say you come down to 2-on-1 and you're coming down in the middle, but you have a wing player. How do you divide that singular defender?
You be a scorer first. That's the thing that Coach Smart with the Warriors has taught me. You come down looking at the basket, knowing where your teammate is, but looking at the basket to make the defender think that you're going all the way to the basket to score, which he will in turn back up for the most part, and back up to the basket. And if he doesn't cut you off, you have a wide open layup. If he does, at that point, he's already engaged with you, and it's an easy drop-off pass for your teammate and a wide open layup.
All right, Steph, thanks very much.
Yes, sir, Jim.
There you have it, fast break basketball from one of the players in the NBA who knows how to make plays in the open court. We'll see you next time on Basketball 101.
Hi, this is Corey Maggette, and you're watching Warriors Weekly.
In our Warriors Profile segment, we catch up with Monte Ellis to see how far he's evolved, becoming a superstar in year 5 as a Golden State Warrior.
For Monte Ellis of the Golden State Warriors, this season, his 5th in the NBA, continues a journey of self-discovery. It all began when he entered the league as a second-round draft pick, relying on veterans to help him find his way.
Growing up without my father in my life, I really didn't expect much.
Now Monte's life is more complete, as he has become a father himself.
it's just a genuine love. Out of all that you go through on the court, but when you go home and you see him, it just wipes everything away. You're not living for you no more, you're living for him. I'm a bigger role model for him than anybody else in the world.
As Monte found balance both at home and in his career, he knew that it was time to take charge of his young team.
He always have had leadership qualities with him, but I think he respects all of the veteran players. And now when he finally looked around and realized that none of those guys are here.
Don't cut just yet.
Now he knew he had to move himself up to be a leader.
Push, push. Okay, get the counter then.
His whole demeanor's changed, and he took more of that leadership responsibility in that role.
Yeah, do the splits, man. Get you a post up or something.
I've always been a leader. It wasn't something I had to learn to do.
Okay, yeah, right here, Oh, yeah, bend the hand. Oh, no, oh, no, boss. Good job, guys.
Being a leader is leading by example.
Ellis takes it right to the basket.
Well, that kid's a good offensive player.
Monte 360, go!
My confidence has always been there. It's just on a different level right now.
Ellis is one of the top scorers in the NBA. And though an all-star nod eluded him, he knows what will make his comeback complete.
I have a lot more years to come to make the All-Star game. Right now, I'm really just focusing on getting back to the playoff, turning this team around.
Monte 3, good! Monte Ellis has electrified the crowd here at Oracle Arena.
I'm willing to accept all challenges.
60 Monte, oh no! How did he do that? Oh!
I worked so hard to get where I'm at right now. The time is now for me.